Welcome back to JB Reviews. We have yet another 23 Ram 2500. This is also a Laramie, so I've done a limited Longhorn and basically 3 Laramies now, but they've all been different. Now, you probably can notice something a little different about this one, which I love. I'm going to show it to you guys here in a second, but special shout out to Criswell, Chrysler, Dodge Jeep Ram here in Thurmont, Maryland. They did allow me to do this video, and they have a lot of inventory on these trucks, so if you are in the market, be sure to hit these guys up. But let's go ahead and take a look at the window sticker so we can see what's optional and standard. We won't spend too much time on the window sticker, so be sure to pause it, but what I wanted to show you on this truck was the option. So in the past, when you got sport appearance, you got painted bumpers. Painted bumpers are now standard, and so you can get chrome bumpers with the sport appearance. So that is something new now. But this truck does have quite a bit of options on it, like the Laramie Level 1, and then sport appearance was $1890, which is going to give you that sport performance hood. Cummins is the most expensive option, and here's a few more. Destination charge came in at $1895 with a total price of $87,815. So as you guys just saw, sport appearance is now available with a chrome bumper. In the past, you were not able to do that. Now let me say something really quickly. I don't like a lot of chrome. I like as little chrome as possible, and this is perfect. So normally in the past, you would always see a chrome surround for the grille, and the lower bumper would be chrome too. On this one, you have a painted surround for the grille, and the inserts are going to be chrome, as it's always been on the Sport Edition. I think this looks really, really nice, and the Sport Performance hood just adds to it. And LED headlights are going to be optional now for 2023. So if you are building a truck, make sure you opt for that level equipment group for this truck if you need those headlights. LED fog lights down below, tow hooks, and all your sensors. I really love the overall design of this. Like, if this truck was on the lot and it's all that they had available, I would buy this. I'm not a huge fan of chrome bumpers, but it does look good on this truck. Now, I didn't mention it in the last video I did. I was wondering if these were heat extractors, and these are heat extractors. So when I let the truck idle for about 10 minutes, the heat start coming out of them. So that is a nice upgrade for this hood. It does release some of that heat from the engine bay, but this up front will be fixed. The mirrors are going to be chrome, which do help with the overall appearance. As I mentioned in the last videos, I don't really like the all black mirrors on the night editions. I wish they would have did a bright black paint for these, even if it was on a white truck, whatever. They could just do that and make them look a little bit nicer and upscale, but you know, hey, I understand it's a little bit more money to do that. 20-inch wheels, they're wrapped in a Transforce tire from Firestone, 285/60/20. This one has the Bilstein shocks. Now I did do a drive, I will put it at the end of this one for you guys. If you get air suspension in the rear, it will help with the ride, or if you get the Bilsteins with the off-road package, it will also help the ride. But if you don't get neither, Ram's trucks do ride pretty darn good in the 3/4 ton segment because of the coil springs out back, and these things will enhance that for you. Ram boxes, and this one does have the fixed running boards too. I do like the painted door handles. Sometimes some manufacturers will give them to you in like plastic. I know if you get a Bighorn or a Tradesman, they could come that way. Smart key system, and here's just a better look at those mirrors. I did a lot of reviews on these trucks, so go check out my other videos. I won't spend too much time. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys the bumpers on this truck. I do think this truck looks nice with the chrome, not too much, and that's always a good thing. Cargo plug on that side, and they do provide a light. There's actually a light right there too. And here's just a better look at that coil suspension. 373 rear axle with the Cummins. You can get a 410 if you get a 6.4 liter Hemi. Class 5 receiving hitch. And there is an LED light down below too for your conventional trailer. Backup camera, as you guys can see. And 4 and 7 pin. I mentioned this in the last video too. If you do get Ram boxes, you do lose a little bit of width. So just keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and jump inside the interior. If you guys don't know, the Cummins is going to have 370 horsepower, 850 pound-feet of torque, 6 8-RP transmission, and I'll show you guys a quick look at the engine. But let's go ahead and jump on the interior. Now here's some of the controls for the mirrors. You do have lights on the front and rear now. And let me just show it to you. So this is a spotlight for your trailer backup, and this is an accent light for the front mirrors. They will turn off if you're going down the road, however. They're for low speed or if you're standing still. And you can now adjust the mirrors by just pushing a button to put them in tow mode. Love the convex. I did do a driving video. Again, I will put that in this one to give you my impressions on those mirrors too. Here's some of your seat controls. This one does not have the 12-inch gauge cluster. I was a little bummed by that. Now, this is my first time going over the 12-inch display. Not much has really changed for the most part. But let's just go through here really quickly. So home screen is right here. And they do allow you to do pages. So if you swipe to the right, you can add, you know, more information. So if you want to see your climate here, if you want to see your, let's see, your pitch and roll. It does show up in the 7-inch cluster there too. And media, it's right here. And if you want to do comfort, they have a page for that. You can control the climate on the side of the screen too. You can turn up the temperature, you can turn up and down the fan. You have your defrost on the side there too, AC, and then your recirculation. Navigation is going to be full screen too. And as you guys saw, on the home, you can put your navigation in like a smaller screen too. If you want to make it full, you can push this at the top and it'll give it to you that way. You do have wireless Apple CarPlay too. Nice feature that they have. And then here's some of your vehicle information. I haven't shown you any of the backup cameras on this truck, but there's one camera view here. This does not have the 360, unfortunately. So it shows you that you're on the rear cam and you can zoom in to that conventional hitch. Something I love about RAM is how you can really configure this, and even this screen too. And you can also configure like the lights, the keys, the door locks, everything. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do, wipers and mirrors. There's just a host of things that you can do. And I think RAM has really led the way, or really I should say Stellantis has led the way with all their brands. Now you do have a spot here for your trailer, and if you want to set up a specific trailer you had, what was it, 4 to choose from. So this is the current one. You can set up light electric or heavy electric. So if you don't know, light electric is anything under 10,000 pounds. Heavy is going to be anything above 10,000 pounds. And then the same thing goes for your hydraulic. And then you can name your trailer. You have a car, boat, dump, fifth wheel. They have a few things that you can choose from here. Now as far as your off-road pages go, they do give you a nice setup here. I love the accessory gauges. They give you a gauge summary here. I did mention in the last video with the limited Longhorn that they did split up some of the gauges, but if you are in an off-road setting, you can have them here too if you'd like. And pitch and roll shows there too. And then this will show you if it's in two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, four low, anything like that. And that's pretty much it. Down below, you guys can see you have your trailer brake all the way to the left, exhaust brake, tow haul mode, and front and rear parking sensors. Those pesky USBs, man, those are a lifesaver in this truck. You do have a plug down below too. Open storage right there, and then you have some cup holders. Same thing goes out back, 2 cup holders. USB down below. And check out down here, really nice stuff. Home link, vanity on both sides, LED lights. Now they do use incandescent bulbs for the vanities. You can't slide that rear glass. And that's pretty much it. Storage. Yeah, not much has changed with the interior. It's pretty much the same truck, guys. Like, and that's not a bad thing because this interior has always been really good. But yeah, check out your seat. And you can adjust the pedals down below too. And storage on the floor here. And a little extra storage on this side. Now there is a subwoofer on that side, so there won't be any storage under the seat. USBs, power plug, air vents, cup holders. And I finally found one with light on back here. It does give you a little bit of light on the floor, which is good to have. And let's go ahead and check out the payload on this truck. So for 2023, I was hoping to see a higher GVWR, but unfortunately there's not. Gross axle weight rating up front is going to be 6,000 pounds. The rear is going to be 6,040. 10,000 pound GVWR. And all in payload capacity is going to be 1,983 pounds. And I want to say it was about the same as the blue one. I can't remember what it was. That blue one there, I did a review on that as well. I drove that one. And the only differences on these two trucks is the chrome bumpers versus the painted bumpers. So the payload is about the same. But I hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time on this one because, again, I just want to really show you guys the front bumper and the rear bumpers with the chrome, with the painted grille. It looks really good. And this truck is available here at Criswell if you want to buy it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.